Hey guys, IHFC 101 here, yeah, again bringing you episode number 44 of my Football Manager 2011 complete IpswichTown playthrough. And this, guys, is it. As you can see, this is the final table. Burnley won the division, 97 points, a very respectable total for them, only lost 5 games all season. And then we came second, so we were promoted, so it's a successful playthrough, so I'm absolutely ecstatic that we managed to get promoted. I did want to make it a successful series for you. I thought for a while that we'd be in the playoffs, but we had a run of like 6 games run in a row through April, so that really got us to the mark. I mean, we lost a lot of games. We lost 10 games. We won the same amount as Burnley, and we only finished 5 points behind. So overall, it's a good season, and we would advance to the Premiership. And Nottingham Forest won the playoffs. They beat Swansea in the final on penalties, I think. And the teams relegated were Watford, Scunthorpe, and Coventry. No real surprises in the league. I mean, you expect what you see. Middlesbrough quite low down. QPR actually won the division in real life, come 16th. Swansea had a good season. Norwich, where are they? They're 11th, so they had a decent season. But that's how the championship finished. I'll just go through the stats now. So there's the team stats. You can see Burnley won unbeatable towards the end. We had the best home form. We won like loads of in a row. We were the top scorers, which is always nice. 94 goals. Redden almost got there, but I think they had an extra match because I think they're in the playoffs. Burnley had the tightest defence. We were nowhere near that. I don't know why. Average attendance, Leeds was top, which is expected. Oh, we were quite up there for average attendance, which surprised me. Norwich had a good end to the season, won their last 3 games. Now to player stat. Billy Sharp, of course, got top score, 37 goals in the championship. That is just ridiculous. 37 goals in 47 games with 5 assists is beyond a joke for a player. He's always been a brilliant championship player. If I were to play this again, maybe I will. I'll keep it on my hard drive. Maybe I'll try and see how he gets on in the Premiership, because he is a goal scorer. That's what he does. I mean, he's an amazing player. I tried to sign him at the start of the playthrough, but he was just too expensive, and he's just a brilliant player. There's not much more you can say about that. Then Shane Long, Yakubu, Michael Chopra, Martin Patterson, Chris Boyd, and then Jason Scotland, 16 goals in the league this season. So even though we got promoted, we only had, our top score was only 16. He got 16 in 33 league games, which is a good return from Scotland. I mean, he's getting on a bit, so I doubt he'll be in my squad. He would be in my squad for the Premiership next season if I were to do it. Assists, Lee Martin gets on there with 13, but Ross Wallace runs away with it with 22. The others I don't really pay attention. Average attention, Ross Wallace 7.39. Average rating, I mean. Lee Martin in second with 7.32. Really did have a good season. But that's the player stats. I don't think there's anything more to show you there. If you're wondering how the Premiership and that got on, Man United won the title, and then followed by Liverpool, Arsenal, and Everton. Chelsea down in 6th place with Man City in 7th. That is a shock. Stoke actually finished 16th, but they won the FA Cup, and I guess Sunderland did good in the League Cup. That's why they're in the Europa Cup. And Chelsea, did Chelsea win the Champions League? Yeah, they did. They won the Champions League, so that's why they're in there. And poor old Everton finished 4th, but they have to settle for Europa Cup because Chelsea won the Europa League, won the Champions League. So that's the Premiership. Just look at the player stats. He got top scorer. Wayne Rooney got 23 goals. Steve Fletcher with 21. He had a good season. Torres 19. Luis Suarez. Then after League One, Southampton won League One with Brighton promoted. So that's very realistic to the front with Pete. Oh my God, can you believe that? But Peterborough winning the playoffs. So all 3 promoted clubs in League One in real life got promotion in the game. That's pretty epic. And it was Peterborough through the playoffs. Shame Brighton didn't win it because that had been insane. But they got Swindon wrong. They got relegated. But that's pretty epic. Brentford, Yeovil, Exeter, and Hartlepool were relegated. Plymouth stayed up. And then in League Two, Rotherham won the division with Gillingham second and Morecambe also promoted, and Southend won the playoffs. Northampton and Accrington and Cheltenham were in the playoffs as well. That was a good run for them, a few sides, and Lincoln and Stockport were relegated. I think that's how it was in real life as well, so that's pretty cool as well that they got them right. I know Lincoln was, I think Stockport was as well. Luton won the Blue Square Bet Premier with Crawley coming up through the playoffs, so Crawley promoted. AFC Wimbledon lost in the playoffs, otherwise they would have done it as well. That would have been the same. Bath, Hayes and Yeading, Southport and Eastbourne relegated. Blue Square, the North, Alfreton and AFC Telford gained promotion. And in the South, if I can actually click the button, Chelmsford from Essex get promoted, and as does Braintree, also from Essex, so a good division for the Essex sides. I'll probably do a Blue Square North South in my own time for FM12. I won't upload that, as I've said. I'm doing a Ipswich Town and an AFC Wimbledon one. So let's just look at my record as a manager. 51 games played, 31, 11 draws and 10 defeats. 102 goals scored, 62 conceded, with a goal difference of 40. So that's pretty good. We had a good league season, and we only lost in the cups to penalties to Premier League sides. I bought 5 players for a total of 1.7 million, and sold 3 players for a total of 3.9 million. Of course, the main bit of that was Connor Wickham. Total fees paid to agents 450,000. What's my earnings? They don't normally tell you your earnings. I guess not. Achievements, just promotion, finish second. See, yeah, I think that should. Let's just go through the squad. Really good squad. Martin Fulop, Artem Radzkov, Gav McCauley, Hinanyi, Shane O'Connor, Olivier Capo, David Norris, Jimmy Bullard, who has left, he's gone back to Hull, Lee Martin, Jason Scotland, and for the second half, Ishmael Miller. He is a bit of a beast, 12 goals in 17 games. I think if I was to have got him in the start of the season, then I probably would have won the division. But if anyone's wondering if you're still going to play FM11 and going to get the championship, try and get Ishmael Miller on loan, because he has stats like that. And if you play as Doncaster, you already have Billy Sharp, which would be pretty epic. So I'm just going to go forward to another clip where I show you the season summary, and then we'll end it there. So see you in a bit. Hey guys, just a quick little segment just showing you the news items about Billy Sharp being named top goal scorer, the goal of the month, the goal of the season, which actually went to a Norwich player, which is really disappointing. The man of the month was Eddie Howe. I got second, which obviously reflects the table, and also the team of the year. Lee Martin was on the bench, and Radkov and Norris got in the team, which is pretty cool. And yeah, so that's it for that, and I'll see you guys in the next clip. Alright guys, so just before the summary, I might have added a little bit in before showing you the awards from earlier, but just thought I'd show you the fans player of the year has been Lee Martin. He had a very good season. So well done to Lee Martin. An assist machine. My best 11 is Fulop, O'Connor, McCauley, Hinanyi, Radkov, Bullard, Norris, Martin, Capo, Miller and Scotland. So as you expect, with Murphy on the bench, OD, Ledbetter, Sears, Priskin, Kennedy and Phillips. Kennedy actually played a lot of games. I switched to O'Connor late in the series, and O'Connor only got 23 games, but he did pretty good. As you can see, Fulop played 48. McCauley played 50 games out of 51, I think. Norris played 50 as well. So that's pretty epic on their part. Okay, I think that's it. Have we got the summary here? Okay, so if we were to do our fixtures, we would start off at Liverpool, which would be a really tough start. At home to Liverpool, sorry. First away match of the season would be against Blackburn, so that I think that'd be winnable. Boxing Day, we would go to the Stadium of Light to visit Sunderland, and then on the final day it'd be Sunderland, who did win the League Cup. And then we give them 40 million, of course. We could see could get given 29 million pound to spend, but that'd just be asking to be sacked. So I'd just say avoid relegation, get 19 mil, and then just be on our way. Youth players. I'm just waiting for have I missed the end of season summary? I hope I haven't. I'll be back in a bit when I find a summary. Okay guys, here's the summary. Mentioned in the Premiership, Man U won, all that I've seen, but we're interested in the Championship. Top scorer Billy Sharp, most assists Ross Wallace, highest average rating Ross Wallace, overachievers Ipswich, underachievers Portsmouth, signing of the season Olivier Capo, of course on a free, with the runner-up Doncaster's Cedric Leabouf. I've never heard of him before, but the worst signing of the season, Todor Palakov for 625,000 from QPR, and also QPR was Daniel Zlatkov. So QPR didn't do well in the transfer market, I guess, but there's European qualification, the awards, Football of the Year, Cesc Fabregas, Players Player of the Year, Gareth Bale, top goal scorer Wayne Rooney, Players Young Player Samir Nasri, and Manager of the Year Roy Hodgson, who did a good job at West Brom apparently. So the other one is the Cup. Stoke won the FA Cup, Sunderland won the League Cup, Man U won the Community Shield, Colchester, well done to them, won the Paint Trophy, and the FA Trophy went to AFC Wimbledon. So I'm afraid guys, that is it for the Football Manager 2011 Ipswich Town playthrough. It's sad, I know, it's been 44 episodes of pure fun and amazingness, but yeah, maybe I'll do a video every now and then off Football Manager. I'm probably going to uninstall the game for now. I'll keep the save game though on my hard drive, and yeah, so hope you enjoyed this 44 episodes, and look forward to hundreds more in Football Manager 2012, and I'll see you guys later.